What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to be talking about Daniel Suarez. Yes, for those of you who don't know, Daniel Suarez is currently not signed to a current team at this moment for the 2020 NASCAR season. We're going to talk about a team that is interested in him, and this team is Childress Racing. And now, let's just get into the report. So, Childress Racing interested in Daniel Suarez for Xfinity Series team. The president of Childress Racing said it is a long shot that Daniel Suarez will drive a third Cup car entry for the organization in 2020, but said RCR would like to have Suarez drive its number 2 Xfinity Series car next year. Suarez has not decided where he'll race in 2020 after losing his ride with Super Haas this year. Suarez has been linked with RCR. A third Cup entry will require RCR to acquire another charter for that car. It could also mean that the organization would need to hire additional people if they expand to 3 full-time cars. I think there would be a long shot in a Cup program. Tori Galita told NBC Sports about Suarez in a third RCR Cup entry. We've talked to him about an Xfinity program. We love to have him in an Xfinity car, and we think we could win another championship next year with Daniel. He's a very talented young man. So, as you're there, Daniel Suarez, RCR is basically interested in putting Daniel Suarez in a NASCAR, in their number 2 NASCAR Xfinity Series car. Basically what Tyler Reddick drove in 2018. And that's what they would expect. Daniel Suarez to be really good in that 2 car. I just don't know if he's going to go there, because there's a lot of other rides that could come up into play as well. You know, he's interested in that. There's rumors he might be going to the 2 car. There's a rumor he might be going to the 00, I've heard. There's rumors he could be going to the Gaunt Brothers car for 96. And there's other rumors I've been hearing that he might just end up going to a front row car. I don't know. But for me, I think the best decision for him would be either go to this 2 car or go to the 00. Therefore, he has a good chance of winning a championship or winning a championship. I think he could have a lot of success in the Xfinity Series. I think he got rushed up the Cup. But he just didn't do much in Cup after he had time to develop himself in the Cup Series. He just didn't do a lot of developing. In my opinion, I think going to this 2 car, though, would be a really good decision. Yes, he wouldn't have Randall Burnett because, you know, Randall Burnett's going to the Cup Series with Tyler Reddick next year. But I think Daniel Suarez could still have a lot of success. He'd have some easier competition to deal with, and I think that he could even develop his skills and maybe become a top prospect for the Cup Series in 2021, when there's a lot of rides going to be open up in 2021. If Suarez can win another championship, of course, if he does race that 2 car, and he does really well in the Xfinity Series. If he does go to this 2 car, though, he has to perform well, and he has to do really well. He probably almost has to win a championship, if not win the championship, if he goes to the 2 car. The competition is going to be easier. The only guys he's going to have to race against, he goes to that 2 car, are Justin Allgaier, probably going to be Chase Briscoe and Austin Cindric, and whoever goes to that 00, and whoever's at Junior Motorsports as well. But here's the thing, too, with Suarez. Daniel Suarez cannot just be waiting to the last second to finalize his ride for next year. I understand that he has 2 months to still 2 months to finalize a deal. But here's the thing. Teams have already basically signed all their drivers for 2020 in the Cup Series I'm talking about. And the only rides that open for Cup Series is the front row cars. And most likely, he's not coming back to Cup next year. There's basically no chance in hell that he's coming back to Cup. There's no way that RCR is going to open up a third team to put Suarez in. There's no way. I don't think they're going to do that. That's going to be too much money for them. So that's why I think he's going to the 2 car. I feel like he is going to that 2 car. I mean, I know that there's been rumors he hasn't even talked, but I have a feeling that he will probably sign with the 2 team, in my opinion. I'm just frustrated that he just wasted the last second to sign a ride, if he's going to sign a ride. He cannot keep waiting until January. Because he's going to continue to get backed into a corner, and it's going to be the last second before he signs with any organization and any team. If he continues to wait till the last second, where's he ever going to go? And eventually, he's going to end up being out of a ride in general, never having an opportunity in NASCAR, not even in mediocre teams. He's just going to continue to basically be in struggling teams for the rest of his career. I just think that for his best sake, he signs with RCR. It's the best decision for him. I think he still would do really well. I think he would still have the same success, regardless if you don't have Randall Burnett or not. I think they're going to have success if he goes to the 2 team. They can bring someone really good over there. I know that Billy Scott's not going to be the crew chief if he goes over there because Billy Scott's going to be the competition director at RCR, which that's not a bad decision in my opinion. But he needs to have success. He really does need to have success if he goes to the 2 car. He needs to win multiple races, not just one race, but at least 2 to 3 races over there and contend for a championship. Anyway, that's just my opinion on that. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Turn notifications on so you get notified when a video does go live on my channel. We're getting close to 75 subscribers, and I really appreciate it that if you enjoyed, you like and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on all my social medias. Links in the description below for that. And comment below your place for Daniel Suarez, where you think he should go. Do you think that Suarez should go for 2020? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.